Well, it started in my second grade classroom 6 years ago, and one of the standards that we teach in second grade is about communities, the rural, the suburban, and the urban, and I was just quite frankly kind of bored of teaching it the way that I always had, and so I called Mrs. Smokin, and you know Mrs. Smokin, her crazy ideas, and I said, hey, what can we do to jazz this up a little bit? And she said, what do you think about having the kids design their community in gingerbread materials?
So often we'll see classrooms that'll build little gingerbread house or something this time of year. It's very popular, but why not attach that to curriculum to make it have a little bit more meat, I guess is a good way to say that. Now you'll have the gingerbread concept, you have the social studies piece, and then we can build an engineering component into it, and now we've got a STEM project in the mix.
We start talking about communities. That's big in our social studies and also our curriculum in language arts. And so we talk about communities and urban, suburb, all those things. And then after that, we investigate Andover as a whole and we figure out what are things that Andover has to offer that we use on a daily basis or often. And after that, they have to pick a place. We brainstorm different places and then they pick a place to do a little bit of research on. Figure out the history of it, figure out when it came, why we have it, those kinds of things.
I made the amphitheater in Andover, and as you see, the giant gummy bears, they're my people at the amphitheater. And I made singers. I cut them out of a box I was looking at, and I thought, hey, those would be perfect for the singers, because nobody wants to watch a show without anything.
So we picked McDonald's. As you can see, there's the M, and we also made a little sign over there. We made a parking lot, because if you didn't have a parking lot, where would the cars park?
We're so happy to see you today.
Awesome. What do we say to them? Hi. Our students will get to explain what Andover has to offer, and then after they explain and give a little history of each place that they've created, and they have little note cards on to read, after that we get to hear about their town and what they have to offer. And then afterwards, today and tomorrow, we're going to go through and we're going to compare and contrast the two different towns.
Our school was built 16 years ago. We have 6 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, plus 2 high schools in Andover.
It's done, and I made a library, and the solar battery is made out of chocolate.
So as Don mentioned, we have solar panel on our library. And here it is.
That's awesome!
I love this project because of all of the different connections that I still get to keep in this role. Seeing students own their own learning and teachers being excited, it just makes my teacher heart happy.
So thank you guys, and you guys have a wonderful day. What do we tell them?